to do it in 3 minutes and 3 chapters. So chapter 1, beginning, I'm from a small town called Carroll in western Iowa. Carroll's a very classic small town in Iowa. You can tell that by the large number of churches and even more bars. But it was actually a great place to grow up. From a small town, family was very important to me. I come from a very large family, 5 older brothers and 1 younger sister. So a couple things you can take away from that. Having 5 older brothers, first off, my parents absolutely wanted me to be a girl. Like, there's no secret about that. My brothers always joke with me that I was a disappointment from the start because I was one of the boys instead of the girl. So they're very kind. But the second point is that having 5 older brothers, I got the absolute crap beat out of me as a kid. I was always their tackling dummy for backyard football or whatever stuff they put together. So 1, it's amazing I'm still alive, and 2, that I still love them. And after Carroll, I went to a small university called Buena Vista to play college football. I quickly realized that Division III football was not what I wanted to be doing with my time, so I transferred to the University of Iowa. And when I was there, I fell in love with the sport of rugby. Played 4 years there, played 6 years after graduation. This might be a shocker to you, but rugby's not very good for your body. And so I was showing up every Monday with a black eye or a limp or something like that. So I decided to hang up the boots, and I was pretty lucky with my injuries. I only had a broken collarbone, a broken hand, broken thumb, and a few stitches. So it could have been a lot worse, but wasn't too bad. So going into chapter 3, adulting then, right when I started to stop playing rugby was when I met my now wife. And a little fact is that we actually met each other on Tinder, which is just crazy to even say that, but that's what the kids were doing in their mid-20s. And my wife would kill me if she knew I was telling this story. I didn't do this practice for her, but our first date was just a disaster, mostly for her, because we went to Snooki's for our first date in Beaverdale, if you're familiar with it. We're having ice cream, we're sitting there, and all of a sudden she starts tapping my foot. And this went on for like 10 minutes. And I thought, I'm a stud. Like, I nailed it. Like, she loves me. Well, it turns out that she thought she was tapping the leg of the table for 10 minutes. And when she found that out, she was like mortified. Like, so embarrassed. She thought she was never, ever, ever going to see me again. So we always say we're a true survivor story of the Tinder app. I'll just swipe right on this slide. So we've been married now for 4 years. 2 wonderful children. Avery is our oldest, our 3-year-old. Very quiet, very shy, very timid. Loves everything Disney. Bluey's her go-to cartoon right now, in addition to Frozen and anything else on Disney. And then our 1-year-old Lewis. He's affectionately known as Taz around our house, for Tasmanian Devil, for the chaos he causes us. But we love him. And that's a very brief history of my life. Thank you all. I look forward to working with you all.